Hello and welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda, and today we welcome the return of Bad for Education, aka William. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, Marty. It's good to be here.
Well, it's been a couple of years since you were around.
Yeah, it has.
Notice I've moved.
Yes, not too far though.
Just across the street, but moving the records was a...
yes, I heard that was a whole...
It was a job. But yeah. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been what have you been up to?
I'm good, thank you.
Give me the entire 2 years in like 5 minutes. No, 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. I think last time I was living with some flatmates, living in an apartment in Mount Eden, and I'm still doing the music. So
All right.
music is something that I'll do, I think, forever.
Right.
Well, I hope to do forever. And I've been lucky enough to get some funding from NZ On Air via the Pan Asian Fund to release and promote my new single, Close My Eyes.
Okay, that's what we're here. You're going to perform that here today. It's very exciting. That's why we're here. So yeah. So tell me about Close My Eyes, the song. How long has that been rattling around in your brain?
A long time, to be honest. It's a good question. So it was 2020 is when I wrote the song. And I wrote it at the end of my last album that I released.
Right.
So I'd sort of finished all the tracks, finalized the track list, but just still had lyrics kind of going around in my mind.
Right.
And Close My Eyes is just one of those songs that stuck in my mind throughout the years, that the chorus I found so catchy and so uplifting, and I just felt like it was just a nice kind of theme to introduce into pop music, or reintroduce into pop music, of like the existentialism sort of wrapped up in a love song, so it's light, but it's still asking some questions.
Right. Okay. And so you recorded it at Parachute, did you?
Yes. That's correct.
What were who were you working with and around and through?
Yeah, so this one was really exciting because I got to work with some really talented people that trusted me with getting, like, knowing what I wanted with the song. And so I worked with Seb, aka Checkered Patterns from Parachute Studios. I would say we put about maybe 20 hours into that song together. Yeah,
it's only 3 minutes long.
I know, it's only 3 minutes long. And
just checking if we're on the right song.
And Seb,
we're not doing
so sorry.
In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida or something, but I'll continue on.
It's true. And it was really minor stuff, like small things. I was like, hey, could we take this clap out and stuff? So I'm so thankful for Seb for being patient with me.
Do you usually work like that? Are you very meticulous?
Well, I think it was the first time I had the opportunity to work with somebody who knew how to use the software.
Right.
And so
that makes a big difference.
It does, yeah. And I just felt more confident, kind of confident in Seb's abilities.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think that was a really good partnership. And then my good friend Sinisha Milkovic, who also used to play in a band called Memory Foam, a local sort of...
I remember them.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Prolific kind
in
of
my memory
band.
foam.
Yes, yeah. And well, that's how memory foam works too. Yeah, so Sinisha played bass in that band, and he's no longer gigging, but he's just an excellent session bass player.
Okay.
And a total music encyclopedia like yourself, and we had a great time working together. And then Corbin Kutz, who I think his dad was called Patrick Kutz, who was a prolific drummer in the scene. Corbin's also a great drummer. He does session work, and he also drums for Kaylee Bell at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
he's been busy.
Yeah,
Kaylee's everywhere.
Yes, she is. Yeah, and he goes and plays with her, and he took some time out of his schedule to work with me, which is amazing.
That's very nice of him.
Yeah,
very cool.
It was cool, and we recorded the drums at Tom Broom Studio.
Okay. All right, and I see you made a video for the song too.
That's correct. Yeah.
So how did that come? Because what are you running around with a TV set on some beach or something?
It's true. Yes.
What's going on there?
And so so the TV is almost like do you know about Sisyphus, the guy who he carries the rock with him?
Oh yes.
For eternity.
Yeah.
The TV was my rock, and essentially, the rock was. The TV is playing my memories and things like that.
Right.
We were going to have some archive footage of me and my dad sort of playing music together.
Right.
And that was to represent music being my rock, something that I'll carry with me forever, and have to carry with me. Like that's my rock. And it didn't. That was sort of what Ashley, who the director was, pitched it as. He's sort of like, I have this TV, because I was just like, we just need a video, you know.
Right.
And he's like, well, I've got this TV. Let's just put it in every frame. And I was like, cool, what's the TV about? And he's like, I don't know, I'm just, I'm not the story guy here. I am. And so I sort of...
So he says we're going to have a TV in it, but you have to decide what's on the TV?
Yes, yeah, and
why
the TV is
Thanks
there.
a lot.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I just kept seeing these memes of the Sisyphus, and I was like, well, that's perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
And it just sort of, and I do like mythology. Did classics in school, so it all sort of ties in together, and I'm so glad. It's so Auckland, like the sky is overcast, and it's like,
Was the TV heavy?
It was. I think afterwards, I would say by now Ashley's taken the internals out, but yeah,
Right,
it was 80. It was a TV from the 80s, so yeah, it was.
It's a real tube in there and glass in the screen.
Yeah, and yeah, tubes. You're right, valves, and also, it was just a 3-person crew.
Yeah.
So it was me and Ashley just carrying this TV with us everywhere. It was method.
All right. So, is there more that you want to say about the song "Close My Eyes" before we hear it?
Yeah. So I'd just like to to kind of say that all my songs have hope in them at the end of the day, also like some sort of suggestion to make things a bit easier. And so what I really like about "Close My Eyes" is that it's uplifting, and it's in a major key, and I just hope that it brings some sort of like comfort or enjoyment or provokes a thought as well, and when the listener hears it.
Right. Okay. And new music coming next year from you?
Yes, new music.
What do you got?
Yeah, so I've got an EP to release, and there'll be 2 new songs on that EP that haven't been heard before. But the thing is, with "Close My Eyes" now, it sounds so much better on speakers than all my other music.
Oh, really?
Well, that's
because of the production, right?
Because of the production, and so like now I'm gonna have to spend take a bit more care with these 2.
Well, there's an alternative, You can just listen to it on their phone, and it'll sound like all the other crap.
Well, that's true as well, yeah, and just yeah, and that's how it's probably being listened to. To be honest,
sad but true.
I like this. But yeah, but I think there'll be a bit of we'll try and go somewhere between like the lo-fi bedroom production to between that and some studio production would be quite cool.
Excellent. Well, expect to have you come around again when we have more music to talk about.
Please, thank you so much.
Excellent. Well, it's great to see you. Thank you for coming around and playing this for me.
Thank you.
It's Bad for Education, and this is "Close My Eyes."
She's left-handed, and that's a sign of a good time. And I'm standing under heaven, understanding I'm going out of my right mind, while she's tapping on this mattress. I don't want to close my eyes, 'cause she's living inside my head. And when I go to sleep at night, there she is again. Is that a white dress shining bright in the nighttime? Am I standing under heaven, understanding I'm going out of my right mind, while she's tapping on this mattress? I don't want to close my eyes, 'cause she's living inside my head. And when I go to sleep at night, there she is again. Time is on my side, but it's asking me where I've been. And when I go to sleep at night, lying in again. Time is on my side. Where have you been? It's caving in. I don't